Well, in South Dakota, crowds are gathering at Mount Rushmore as the president and first lady are expected to arrive soon. And they'll be kicking off Independence Day celebrations this evening with fireworks at the National Memorial. And thousands are expected to attend, and an explosive debate is brewing over masks being optional. This as COVID-19 cases across the country continue to rise. ABC's PRESHA has more from Washington in our top story at 5.
This evening, President Trump and the First Lady will kick off July 4th early, joining thousands for an Independence Day celebration at Mount Rushmore.
We're going to have a tremendous evening. It's going to be a fireworks display like few people have seen.
Fireworks and military flyovers are expected. People wearing masks and practicing social distancing, not so much. Both safety precautions, which are highly recommended by the Trump administration's top public health experts, are just optional.
We told those folks that have concerns that they can stay home.
It's the latest large gathering the president is attending as he insists the coronavirus pandemic is being handled. 2 Secret Service members tested positive for coronavirus ahead of the president's Tulsa rally on June 20th, forcing dozens of others to self-quarantine afterward. This week, agents again tested positive ahead of the vice president's planned trip to Arizona, forcing the visit to be delayed a day. And yesterday, this. Herman Cain tweeting he's in the hospital after testing positive for COVID-19. Cain was most recently seen at the president's Tulsa rally not wearing a mask and closely surrounded by other Trump supporters. It's not known where Cain caught the virus.
We haven't totally succeeded yet. We will soon.
The president's words contradicting those of his own top health experts.
We are not flattening the curve right now. The curve is still going up.
It's understandable that people want to get out there, particularly as the weather gets so much better. But it was done in so many respects at bars and at congregations without masks on, which is so highly predictable.
The country's number of COVID-19 cases increased by more than 55,000 on Thursday, the latest in a series of daily records. Meanwhile, the president's 2020 challenger, Joe Biden, is going on the offensive.
Donald Trump just has given up. He's not even trying to secure the public health anymore.
Another thing to know, today's fireworks display at Mount Rushmore is the first of its kind in a decade. There was a ban on these kinds of displays because of wildfire concerns. PRESHA, ABC News, Washington.